This is the book of Psalms 116, verse 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, whose only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, is the death of his saints. First and foremost, we give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to those few sisters that's getting orders of these last days. I'm the brother Amawan.
Brother Corral.
Coming to the quick video, just on Are You Ready? That's the title of it, Are You Ready? Because it can be one of us, And what I'm speaking on is about that guillotine, we're willing to put our life on the line for Yahweh Shai, same way he did for us, and that prophecy of the guillotine, the martial law, right? All for the MOTB is coming to pass real soon, right? We just had the headlines of the FDA approving Elon Musk can do the brain C-hip implants, right? So things are moving rapidly, man. So if it comes down to it, you gotta be in the spirit, right? Understand that, Yahweh Shem I told you, it's precious. Then when you put your life on the line, right? You go to the book of Romans, right? Matter of fact, I want to grab that small point. Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, right? Wholly acceptable unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is your reasonable service, right? So that's the beauty of it, man, right? We actually putting our life on the line, right? And there's no better thing to go out believing, And like scriptures say, things written aforetime for our learning. You got the 7 brothers and Maccabees, right? Hey, they went out believing. What was it back at? Psalms 116. It says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, right? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You have something up? Or you can go straight to it? All right, cool. Go straight to the main point of the video. We come to that time period where our faith about to be tested. Hard, real hard. Matter of fact, I'll start off with Revelation 2:10. All right, in Revelation 2, verse 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Right, we coming to times, right, like never before. Right, we finna be tried as gold is tried, man. And when gold is tried, it goes through a hard process. Right, it says, behold, the devil, right, Esau Edom shall cast some of you into prison. Right, these concentration camps, which we are seeing a lot of these big businesses are closing down, Walmarts, Burlington Coat factories, Kmart's, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these big places are closing down. Why could they get ready for these FEMA camps, man? Right? It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Right? And also that word devil goes into diabolos, right? In the Greek. To let you know it's a man. Right? It said that ye may be tried, right? And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, right? And that's the main point. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You got something?
No, you can.
Oh.
I got that on Revelation 24 whenever you want me to bring it up.
Okay. It says, be thou faithful unto death, right? Because that's what we got end of the day. Matter of fact, I got 2%. End of the day, this is what we got, man, right? Faithful unto death, right? You know what I'm saying? So if we got to go out through a guillotine, fuck it. That's the beauty of it. We just brought up the scripture. It says precious is in the sight,
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We ain't got to worry about suffering no more. Right. Right? But it said be that. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say then, you can't run from death anyway. When Yahweh Shem Yahushua call you, shit, when he want that spirit, he gonna get it. So you can't run from it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. You got to go through it, Hey, like you say, you gonna get raised back up. So you ain't got too much really to worry about. Like we say, death just a way of transition. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Then hey, the point. We know we not finna bow to the image of Baal. So why not? Hell yeah. You ain't gotta sit me face down sit me face up.
Right.
Come on with it.
Well, goddamn.
You know, be faithful unto death, man. Right? Because, hey, the dead gonna rise first, right? Hey, Lord, when we're part of that remnant, right, that get elected, right? You get crowned. You know, it's an honor to die behind the Lord. You know, It's an honor. So don't ever lose sight of that. You got it.
All right, dude. Revelation, chapter 20, verse 4. It said, "I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them.
Right.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years." You got it.
So, hey, we come to a point where it says, he said, I saw thrones and they sat upon them, right? And who can be up under those thrones? Esau, you got the elites on that high throne, but, they're going to be giving judgment to Israelites, man. Putting them to death if you don't want to receive that the MOTB, right, the Charagma, that digital device. Right, and it says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded, right, decapitated, man, from the neck.
Woo.
We was watching videos about how the dude, I forgot the man's name, it's a famous name, but he was saying, like, how long can the brain stay alive after being decapitated? And nobody wanted to do it, so he did it. Yeah, and it was like the longest you can go without it was like 15 seconds. And after that, shit lights out. Yeah. But shit was crazy. But, it says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The beauty of it, it goes back to the, second Esdras. Is it second Esdras too? When talking about Yahweh was crowning them? That's still for the name?
Is it 6?
I think it's second Esdras too.
Somebody, one like he putting crowns on their head.
Yeah.
I think it's 6. I'm mistaken. Let me check.
I think it's like second Esdras 2 and 30 something.
Let me see.
But this the point. We didn't bow to the image of Esau Edom, right? The system that's being brought forth, right? We rather get beheaded, and that's what John saw, right? He saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness. Like we really put this is what it's gonna come down to. We're willing to sacrifice our life, which we're already doing it now. But we coming to a time where it's gonna be yeah or nay, right? But it said neither have it says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh Shemashah, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they live and reign with Hamashiach 1,000 years, right? And we already got hella breakdowns on what the mark is and the small words like receive, mark. We got those things broken down, so we have videos on that, and and also you got Elon Musk, like articles coming out with Elon Musk doing the C-hip implants, right? Because at the end of the day, they're trying to create a system to where that you got to renew your slave card. That's all it is, man. Renew your slave card, all right? But you want to grab that or?
Yeah, I'm trying to grab it. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we can close out with this last precept. Oh, I'll go to my phone too.
This second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 43. It say, "In the midst of them, there were a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and were more exalted, which I marvel at greatly." Right? And they're talking about Yahweh Shai. But like the brother said, we gonna have to go through it. Some brothers gonna have to go through it, but when you go through it, man, to the point, you still winning at the end of the day. Because Bible prophecy got to be fulfilled. With some of the saints got to go out. Some not gonna taste death. Some gonna have to go out because everything was written how the Lord got to set up.
Can you read down to 47?
All right. Well, okay.
Where you start that? Yeah, you still.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna start 42. Then go down.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were gonna start at.
Yeah.
You just started to
Second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 42. It say I Esdras saw upon the Mount Sion a great people who I could not number, and they all praised the Lord. That talking about Yahushua is in the lower caps with songs, right? Verse 43. I'm gonna just run it all back. And in the midst of them there were a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvel at greatly. You know, they're going back to Yahushua, crown who the elect, the one who stood still for the name, like the brother said. Verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? In verse 45, he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on your immortal, and have
it's like I'm trying to break it down with you.
And have confessed the name of Yahweh. It say, now are they crowned and receive palms, right? Confess the name of who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? And it say, then said I unto the angel, Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crown them and give them palms in their hands? Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahweh, who they have confessed in the world. Woo! Then began I greatly to command them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, Yahushua.
And that just, that's that main point right there. Cause like every time you read that, you could just close your eyes and think like a all white background and brother with beards on their face getting crowned by Yahushua. Man, it sounds beautiful every time you read that. This one small, these scriptures, man. But the main point I wanted to grab was he commended them that stood so stiffly for the name.
They know like what they say then. They confess them in the world, and that's talking about the present world. Because you got to, if you think about it, right? Yahushua was on the scene with them back then, and then nobody get crowned, and he was telling them when they had to come back in regeneration and follow him, how, the blessings and things they were going to receive, the kingdom and all that. So they lead up to our way right now until when Yahushua come back and crack the sky, man. So the man who's going to stand stiffly is here today. We're going to receive them crowns on their head, which, going back to the prophets, of old, because like I say, the spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. So meaning the prophets are back here today in the flesh, again, to receive, their reward from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what I can have. You got it.
Now you good, just, ending it on that, standing stiffly for the name. So, hey, if it's time to go out for your, get beheaded, right, behind this truth, so be it, right? Because we always gonna have the faith, right? Because he said the dead shall rise. The dead shall rise first. Hey, we believe if we go out, hey, we finna get right. We coming right back, Then we finna get a crown on it. Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. Right? And we always want to keep that in mind. So, like I said, the title of the video was "Are You Ready?" Right? So, Lord willing was edifying. You got something else?
Then I just want to say this, and like Yahushua said, let no man take your crown. So if you giving over to the government system, like you said, because these ones didn't accept the mark of the beast, who got beheaded.
Right.
Because a lot of folks gonna sit out and take it, but to the hopeful elect men today, hey, we don't want, the Lord not gonna don't let no man take your crown. So not give our self over to the government system, worship depending on Esau. Hey, those the man who's gonna receive that reward. But hey, man, hold fast to your crown. Let no man take it.
Even if you gotta die with it,
right? Don't let
nobody take it. So the Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and to the point. So closing, we'll give our honor, glory, and praises. We want to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Krakadash. Till next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.